Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Barroom Boys. I'm Mondo here today only with Hodska because Beeve is in España, Mr. El
Yes,
Beaver. So,
yes.
he'll probably be back next week, I think, but it's
Yeah,
obviously going to change today a
he gets
little.
back Sunday, so he'll probably be back uh for some point next week, probably Tuesday's
Mhm.
episode, because I doubt he'll probably want to record Sunday night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, today's episode, obviously, we missed a lot of time. We all met up in Gainesville this weekend. Didn't really record, just kind of enjoyed the time with our friends that we haven't seen in a while.
yeah. We were on
Then
vacation.
fast forward to Tuesday. I had to do something with work, so we couldn't record. And we thought about recording yesterday, but then we were going to record tonight too. So we were like, fuck it, let's just do it tonight. So anyway, here we are tonight. Pod's chilling here. I'm sick as hell. So this is a flu game out of me. Another one.
Still plague, baby. Takes another victim.
Yeah, as always. But today's episode is going to be a lot of recap, talking about MLB playoffs, Alabama, Tennessee, NFL recap, fantasy recap. Then we'll do NFL preview for this week. We'll also do a trivia this week, and we'll kind of break down how it's going to work. And then we're going to wrap that up. Instead of a snake draft this time around, we're going to do a tier maker.
Yeah.
Because Hod and I really just like
It's hard doing a snake draft with just
Yeah.
two people, just because it's like not that diverse. Like we could have just done like a top 5 thing, but like I think the tier maker will be fun.
It's different,
Yeah, it's
I
something
like
different,
that.
spices it up. We'll also be talking about, I think you forgot to say, talk about the NBA. Just started a couple days
Yeah,
ago.
that too.
We'll recap some of the games that have happened, what we've seen so far. Talk about the Celtics, which are my favorite team, and the Heat, which are Mondo's favorite team. So yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah. So first, I guess let's just hop right into the MLB playoffs.
Yep.
I guess I'll kind of take over here for a second. So
I'll chip in when I can. I saw some highlights. That's about it.
So as it stands today, we have 4 teams remaining. Phillies and Padres out in the NL. Series is tied 1-1. They play again. I think they play tonight.
The Phillies and Padres play tomorrow. Don't the Yankees play tonight?
Or yeah, tomorrow. I keep thinking today's Friday. Tomorrow.
Yes. I wish.
So if you're watching this, it's today.
Yeah.
But Yankees, Astros, they're on right now. So we're trying to bust this out quick so I can catch the second half of the game and then sleep soundly through the night. But the Astros are up 1-0, an absolute dog shit performance out of the Yankees yesterday, just watching every single pitch go by. But we made it here. So that's all that matters right now, one game at a time. We can still do this. It's not too late. We're right on time. That's
back-to-back
it.
games too.
Yeah, it's literally, hot. It was a shit show. These rainouts really fucked everyone.
It was typical.
This is their like 4th day in a row. Like it's wild.
Most typical Yankees thing too, because I think you guys were supposed to play Monday. Was going to be game 5 in New York, and in Connecticut, Monday was like pissing cats and dogs. Like it was bad, like thunder and lightning the entire day and gloomy. And they basically called it when the game started, which was kind of flawed by them. And then not only did they make it like the next day and make it like, oh, like if you have your tickets, they're still valid. But they made it like instead of a 7 o'clock game, a 4 o'clock game, which is just the most inconvenient time. I get why they had to do it, but at the same time, it's like, who's like, I missed, like, let's be honest, I didn't watch it anyway. But like, even if I were to watch it, I would have been at work from until 5:30, get back, and then it's just like, all right, the game's like 6th inning, so I'll miss the bulk of the game. I'll make that ending, which is like arguably the most exciting part. But by that game, the game could have been over. So it's just tough.
Yeah, the way it kind of worked out, like the stadium was still full.
Yeah,
it was a great game to watch.
Oh, it'll always be full for Yankee Stadium in the playoffs.
Yeah, just very inconvenient for everybody all the way around. So
yeah, because I know like two of my friends and like some of my coworkers were supposed to go to game 5. And they had tickets for Monday, like literally
Mhm.
like we're at Yankee Stadium on Monday night, and then it got canceled, and then they couldn't go Tuesday just because they had other obligations such as work. But
Mhm.
at the bright side, they did sell their tickets for like double of what they paid for them, so it was a nice payday.
Yeah, I'm really hoping we can sneak out a win tonight in Houston. That
Mhm.
way we go into the break with a little momentum. If we go down 2-0, that'll be kind of tough, but once again, this break is going to be huge for us. This
This is
one
where it
day.
starts. This is a best of 7 series, right? This in the pod
Yeah.
the CS, right? So,
Mhm.
okay. I always mix them up. I don't know when 7s and 5s or whatever, 3s now.
Right,
Especially
but you also just don't want to go down 2-0 in a series. Like
yeah,
that's just
exactly.
not a recipe for success. So
Yeah.
that's kind of the update with the MLB. Other than that, not really much going on.
It's kinda slow right now just because there's only 4 teams playing.
Yeah.
So there's really
So
not much of an update just because, like, I guess, like, you could talk about, like, game 5 and stuff like that, but you already know it happened, like, a couple days ago, so I'm sure
yeah.
everyone listening has at least seen, like, an update or something on, like, Twitter, Instagram, anything, or just watched it on, like, ESPN, so it's kinda tough.
Yeah. And I know I got a couple messages asking for a reaction to the game. I get it. Like I wanted to kind of hop on and give my reaction, but I also work, so I don't really have that luxury of, being able to hop on and speak my mind 100% of the time,
Hopefully
and
one day.
also just don't have time period to always do it. So,
Hopefully one day
this is
we
the
can get
time you
that.
get it. So,
Or
yeah,
if it's a night game.
that too. That too. All right, let's go ahead. We'll hop into the NBA real quick. So, as you guys know, the NBA came back this week. We all have our teams and stuff drafted. Hot, I'll kind of let you take it from here. I haven't gotten to watch much NBA with the Yankees playing literally every
Yeah.
single night. So,
Yeah, I've been watching. I mean, there's only been 2 games of the NBA, but I've watched a decent amount of it so far. I watched both games on Tuesday, first one being Celtics Sixers. As a Celtics fan, I was very happy with the result, happy with how he played. Our head coach, Joe Mazzulla,
mhm,
not bad. He's 1-0 for his first start. He looked good. Tatum and Jalen each dropped 35, so 70 out of those two. Smart had like 6 steals, doing what he does best. And yeah, so overall solid win. Sixers did look good though. Embiid surprisingly had like a very like so and so game. Like you look at his stat line, I think he might have had 20. Um, but he was like very quiet, which I was very surprised about considering the Celtics are without Robert Williams are starting center right now. So it was mainly
yeah,
Al Horford guarding Embiid the entire time. So I thought we were gonna get fucking torched down low and he was gonna drop 40. So I'll take it. Um, but yeah, everyone was doing their thing. Then the Lakers and the Warriors was the game after. Um, I kind of watched like the first half because it took fucking forever to them do the ring ceremony and everything like that and hang the banner.
yeah,
Um, but I honestly like what I saw on both sides of the floor. I mean, the Warriors were just doing their thing. Like Steph is just too good.
mm,
Shooting threes. Clay was doing well. But the Lakers actually like they were good, better than last year. I mean, it's only the first game of the season, but you can already like see like the small differences. What they need a 3-point shooter because
yeah,
they're running their plays right now with their point guards being Russell Westbrook and Pat Bev, who both of them cannot shoot from the outside. LeBron can shoot, but not consistently hit threes. He's never been known to consistently hit threes. He'll hit clutch shots when it matters. AD doesn't really have that good of range. Like he's all right
mhm,
from 3. Like he can definitely hit them. But and then yeah, I mean it's kind of tough for them. They need something where they can space the floor, hit someone in the
exactly.
corner. That's what they were missing in that game. But the chemistry looks a lot better there. So I'm excited to see what the Lakers do. Hopefully they can make a run because it's always interesting with especially
Yeah.
those 3. See if they can win another ring or something. And then yesterday there was a lot of games. Just highlight what I saw. First being John Morant is absolutely fucking filthy. He's so good, dude.
Always.
He's so
Always.
they started the game like on a 10-2 run, and John Morant started the game on a 10-2 run. Like he had like a absolutely disgusting dunk to start the game, then just hit 2 threes in Brunson's face. And they had a nasty chase down block. Like that first 4 minutes of that game was absolutely electric.
Really.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, they Grizzlies ended up winning that game in OT. Sorry, Knicks fans. Sorry, Beef. Couldn't get it done. A lot of games left. Zion was back. Good to see him on the floor. He
Yeah.
actually had a pretty solid performance. The Pelicans looked good. Him and BI. If he could stay healthy, I think that team is capable of being like a 4 seed easily in the playoffs. Like they have a lot of pieces that they just, if they can stay healthy, then they'll be solid.
Yeah.
The Hawks looked absolutely disgusting, dude. That front
Hawks
court,
have such a good team, man.
the front
They're
court of
so good.
Trey and DeJounte is
Mhm.
disgusting. Like you look at the stats, their leading scorer was John Collins with 24. Trey had 23. DeAndre Hunter had 22. DeJounte Murray had 20. Like that's
Yeah,
4 of your
that's
5
crazy.
starters combining for 90. Like that's
That's
ridiculous.
wild.
The most minutes played was DeJounte, who had the least amount of points in those 4 with 38 minutes. And then you had bench guys, like they just looked solid, dude. Raptors Cavs was actually a really good game. Two teams like kind of young, kind of fighting for their relevancy. I think the Cavs are going to do great. The Raptors ended up beating them. Siakam looked good until he fouled out. Scotty Barnes looked really good, but Donovan Mitchell looked scary in a Cavs jersey. And that chemistry, once it develops with him, Garland, Jared Allen, that's going to be a tough team to beat in the playoffs. And then yeah, the Hornets rolled the Spurs without LaMelo Ball. Those the Spurs suck. They're the worst team in the league, I think, on paper. But yeah, I mean that's kind of it. Good to see Jamal Murray back out on the court, even though they lost to the Jazz by like 20.
Yeah.
And Jamal Murray didn't really do anything, but he was limited in minutes. But it's still good to see him back out since he didn't play at all last year.
Mhm.
And yeah, we got I believe Lakers Clippers is on tonight, as well as I think the Bucks open their season against the Sixers. So basketball is coming.
Slate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I saw some highlights from the Heat Bulls game.
yeah, I was gonna let you talk about the Heat. That's kind of why
Yeah.
I didn't talk about it.
So the way it kind of looked was, we had the momentum in the first half. It was a close game. And the second half, mainly in the early third, the Bulls and especially DeMar DeRozan kind of just took over,
Yeah, I mean,
which, it happens.
he had like what 37, I think, or something like that. He had a lot.
Yeah. But, it's game one, 8-point loss. It is what it is. Just come out, beat them next time. I think they play close to Christmas time. So,
Yeah, I mean, what I noticed from that game is like the Heat are kind of the similar team, except PJ Tucker made a lot of difference in that and on the team last year. Like
Mhm.
you guys need like a true 4.
I
Like
know.
you have Lowry, who's old but he's solid point guard, solid ball handler and distributor. Hero, who's a spot up shooter, who's a good 2 guard. Jimmy, who's a great 3 guard or small forward. And then who do you guys start? Like Caleb Martin or something at the
Yeah.
4? I don't even know who it is. So you need someone there, but otherwise your team looked good. I mean, Strus did his thing off the bench. He had like 20.
Yeah, I mean, the way it kind of like I thought it would shape out, there's one of two scenarios. The first being, we trade for that 4, Collins, KD, like that was the whole plan the off season.
Yeah.
That didn't happen. So then I was like, all right, maybe we can get a true big body down low
Yeah.
and Bam at the 4, see how
Yeah.
that works. Because Bam's gameplay, like it can mirror a 4 well.
Bam's really a 4. I mean, he's 6'9", which is still
Yeah.
tall and can play center. And we've seen him play center for the past couple of years. But you look at his like film and like the way he can handle a ball. He's bringing the ball up the court. He's passing. He's hitting like mid-range shots. Also
Yeah.
crashing boards. Like he's really a true forward. You need like a 7-footer on your team to clog the paint because Bam is like with Caleb Martin. Like even though they're good rebounders, like if you see someone like a Julie or like a Joel Embiid down low or a Jokic and like just a team with like big bodies, like you're gonna get out rebounded. And that's why I think partially that they lost the series against the Celtics is just we destroyed the
100%.
boards.
100%. That was why.
Like Al Horford was getting 10 rebounds a game, which shouldn't happen.
Dude, don't remind me.
He's like,
You were there, bro. I was
I
in
know.
shambles.
I know. Fun times, man. Fun times.
No, it wasn't, bro. For
Yeah,
everyone that's listening, we were in my girlfriend's apartment watching game 7. The Struce shot happens. I lose my mind screaming at the TV. Then the Jimmy shot, looked beautiful, doesn't go in. I just lose my fucking mind. And then I just sit there sulking in the corner quietly, just not talking to anyone. We have like 7 people over. I'm just not talking to anyone, just sitting there all pouty. It's just not fun for me.
I
And
mean,
Hod and Julie, because
yeah.
Julie's a fucking Celtics fan. Ha, the Heat lost. That sucks for you. And I was like, I hate it here, bro.
Well, it was our turn to talk. I mean, we got so much Celtics fans got so much shit from Heat fans from the Bam block in 2020 in the bubble. So it's kind of nice. I like the Celtics Heat in the playoffs. It's always comes down to the wire. It's always so interesting. It's great rivalry, especially like since I went to school like from being up north here and going to school down south. It's been fun, especially the last couple of years because we've both been good teams. So hopefully we'll see each other in the playoffs again. Hopefully for the Eastern Conference Finals, so one of us gets into the NBA Finals again, and it'll be interesting.
I agree.
It's a rubber match at this point since I've known like you guys since the Heat basketball were good and the Celtics were both good. So let's see what happens.
I'm waiting. I'm out for revenge this year. But
back in blood. Dreadlock Jimmy, just it looks so ugly, dude. I'm sorry. Like it is not it, dude.
It's so funny, bro.
It's so funny, but it's just like it's not it.
But like he did that on purpose. He's like, every time you talk about the Heat this year, this is the picture I want you to have up there.
Yeah, he looks like J. Cole, except like a more dark-skinned J. Cole.
It's brutal, bro. It's brutal.
I like the Jimmy when he had the headband and like the little spiky hair like last season that went up to like here, or even Dreads Jimmy was fun.
I liked Homeless Jimmy. Homeless Jimmy had a grit. He had something to prove. Like that's the Jimmy I love.
Yeah.
But
still a hell of a player. It's up I think he missed a couple shots because his hair was just over his eyeballs when he went to jump and took the shot. So
it's so funny though, bro. It really is.
Yeah.
I think I may make that the title picture, just like a really zoomed in headshot of his face.
That'd be good. That'd be good. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of it for NBA.
Yeah. I guess we'll just talk about one game from the CFB, right? I mean, the only one that really mattered this past weekend.
Yeah.
Alabama, Tennessee, the upset of the century. Loved every second of it, honestly.
Yeah.
It was.
I wouldn't call it the upset of the century.
Not of the century, but it was a crazy upset.
Definitely a crazy upset, but you look at it on paper, like 3 versus 6 seed. I wouldn't call that the upset of the century, but still for sure 100% an upset.
Yeah, but 52-49, the 6 seed Volunteers take down the 3 seed Rolling Tide.
And also take down
not only taking that down, taking the goalpost down. One of my boys was actually pretty close to the goalpost. Let me see if I can find this video.
That's sick, dude. I would have loved to be a student at the University of Tennessee this weekend. It would have been so fun. I would have probably died, but it would have been so fun.
Let's see if I can.
Oh, he's like right there.
He's right there.
Right there. That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's crazy, but they went and threw it in the river. That was unbelievable.
I mean, you got to look at that game and you got to say, like, Hendon Hooker has been unreal this season. He's got to be like top 3 for Heisman. Got to be.
Yeah. And bro, Jalen Hyatt, what a
Dude,
game.
yeah.
Like, what was it? Fucking
5 for
200 yards, 5
6. I
touchdowns.
think it was like 6 for 211 or something like that.
Yeah.
5.
Like,
Then he
that's like
smoked
a
a
Randy
cigar with
Moss
Peyton
stat
and
line, bro.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Then he smoked a cigar with Peyton in the locker room. Like, that's sick.
Yeah. No, that game was nuts, bro.
Yeah.
Nuts.
That's where I wish I could have watched more of that game because I watched like a lot of like in and out, like because we were at the tailgate.
Hmm.
So it was kind of tough to watch, but I'd go in, like check the score, like someone had it on their room. So I'd go in, take a shot, look at the
Yeah,
score, come back out. So
that was a good game. A really good game.
yeah, you gotta love the over in that one. 100 points.
Yeah, for real. It's wild.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the fastest fantasy minute.
Yep.
Then we'll
Go
get
ahead.
into all of our NFL bullshit.
Yeah.
All right, this won't be as entertaining as normal. Your boy feels like shit, but here we go. How the fuck?
Oh, I got destroyed.
Okay, we start out Mr. Austin Hart, Henny Holmes taking on Mr. Smeege, Evan Joseph. Henny Holmes gets the better of him, 142.3 to 109.7. Who had a game here? Jamar Chase had a game. Shocker. Mark
Great
Andrews
call.
had a game. Shocker. I mean, it's just exactly what you expect.
Yeah.
But we go over to Team Elliott winning. Sorry, I think that's a loss at 97.7 points, but he wins over Team Beeve, who scored a nice 74 piece. So shout out Beeve. Looking good there, pal. We
Yeah.
got the
Fournette saved Beef.
big time. We got the Polk County Jits beating Team Hodska 135.1 to 93.9.
Yeah, my team sucks. It's just not
Yeah.
it.
Next, we got the Panty Raiders winning. Hey, this is even more ridiculous. 93.4 over Team Lip 75.8.
Bro, why can't I play them this week? I would have won.
Then the final matchup this week, Hod. We have Team Mondo moving to 6-0, winning 131 to 83 over Team Matthew. Yeah. That's been the season.
I mean, it's been a bad fantasy week when 6 of the 10 teams in your league scored below 100 points.
Oh yeah.
So it was either a boom or bust type week in terms of fantasy. But yeah, looking forward to this week. We play each other in the BGBD league. Mondo.
We really?
Yeah.
Hot. I need a backup running back, bro, or like a RB2.
I would love to give one to you, except I'm not giving one to you this week.
Understandable. I get it.
My
My entire team's on bye, bro. Like I don't know what to do.
I mean, I'm starting Tony Pollard this week.
Is yours as bad as mine?
I mean, I have Miles Sanders on bye and Justin Jefferson on bye and Daryl Henderson on bye.
Josh Allen, Dallas Goedert on bye, and then Cam Akers has been on bye the whole year, so I don't really know what to do.
He's gonna get traded.
I hope he does.
Yeah,
maybe he gets a little RB1 action somewhere else.
Yeah, like a team like who has like the 49ers could use them.
Mm-hmm.
Like who else has dog shit running backs and dog shit run game? I can't even think.
Yeah, but we'll see.
They could, what I could definitely see happening. Like the Cam Akers and what's his fate? Daryl Henderson. They go to Carolina for McCaffrey and just a bunch of picks.
Yeah, that could happen.
Stafford gets more white power on his side and McCaffrey. He's the most racist
I can
quarterback.
see it.
He's the most racist quarterback in the NFL. He does not throw the ball to Allen Robinson. It pisses me off because I drafted Allen Robinson thinking he'd be good in fantasy. But no, he only throws the ball to Cup and Higbee. But that's enough me ranting about Matt Stafford.
It's okay.
Yeah,
We'll have more time too in a couple seconds.
yeah. Should we get into last week's rundown before this week's preview?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how to do it kind of quick.
Let's read the scores.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Do we need to discuss every game or?
I mean, we could just discuss things like this week, like week 7, looking back, like the Pats played the Bears Monday night, and then like we could talk about like Bailey Zapp playing well last week and the whole shit. So
Okay, I'll just go down and read the scores real quick, and then
Yeah.
we'll do the preview.
yeah,
So Commanders Bears Thursday night, absolutely horrible game. Commanders won 12-7, absolutely abysmal
we need to
performance.
stop making such shitty primetime games.
Oh my god, bro.
Like
Honestly,
the one tonight is
Bezos
awful
needs
too.
his investment back. This is horrible.
The one tonight is awful too. I mean, it's going to be good, hopefully, because it's 2 dog shit teams.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
we've seen
D-Hop's
how
back,
that works.
that's kind of exciting, but that's about it.
Yeah, but moving on to Sunday's matchups, Vikings Dolphins. Vikings won 24-16. Not fun to watch without Tua in there. He'll be back this week. Panthers Rams win 24-10. Matt Stafford racist according to Hodska. McCaffrey did his thing on the other side. Next, Falcons 49ers. Falcons win 28-14 in what I would call an upset.
Yeah, for sure.
They didn't really do anything incredible offensively. It was kind of just they just
Falcons
pieced it together.
6-0 against the spread. Falcons are the
Yeah.
hottest team to bet right now.
Next, Pats Browns. Pats win 38-15. Anything you want to say real quick?
We looked good. Talk about it more in the preview.
Yep. Jets Packers. Jets win 27-10. Nice little upset. Pack may not be as good as they say. Brees Hall is pretty good.
Good.
Jags Colts. Horrible game. Colts win 34-27. Can't wait to see Jonathan Taylor back.
I mean, it was a good game because
It was a good game, but it just wasn't like I didn't want to watch
touchdown with 14 seconds left. But that was a game where like you're watching red zone and you're just like, who cares?
Like go to the next one.
Yeah.
Bengals Saints. Bengals win 30-26. Jamar Chase had a day. Joey B back on his BS, looking good.
Them two in the Superdome is just different, dude.
It is. It really is. Next, Giants beat Ravens 24-20. Nice little upset. Beeve would be over here saying, "Oh yeah, the Giants are probably Super Bowl contenders." I don't know. They're 5-1, so we'll see. The Steelers win 20-18 over the Bucks. The biggest upset of the weekend.
20 Mitch Trubisky.
The Bucks, I don't even know what to do with them. If I'm Tom Brady, I'm in shambles because I just lost my supermodel wife to come lose to the Steelers. So
yeah,
not exactly a good time. But
I mean, you can also pull any bitch he wants to. He's Tom Brady, so
that's true. There was who was saying that Brandy Love.
Yeah.
Was out there saying she wanted to help.
Yep.
Next, Seahawks Cardinals battle the Birds. Seahawks win 19-9. Do not bet on the Cardinals this week. The MW2 campaign just dropped today. Do not trust Kyler Murray.
I mean, well, they're also listening to that after the games happened, considering this is going out tomorrow.
Well, this is just a heads up for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Bills Chiefs. Bills win 24-20. Great game overall. Both sides just look really strong, both on offense and kind of on defense too. Eagles win 26-17. They're now 6-0, just like my fantasy team in the BDM league. But who's counting? And then we go to Monday Night Football, where the Chargers win 19-16. Justin Herbert is not the QB I thought he was, but it is what it is.
There is Russell Wilson.
Yeah, well, Russell Wilson's a joke. I lost all respect of Russell Wilson, bro. I really have.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that he said recently that I liked was "Let's ride." but that was like 8 months ago now. So,
Yeah. So,
all right, get into this week's.
yeah. So to start off, bye weeks this week: Bills, Rams, Vikings, Eagles. So those are your teams on bye. Am I missing something here?
Now it's Bills, Rams, Vikings, Eagles. Want me to run it down? I have it on my phone.
No, bro. Where's the Thursday night game? Do we not have one?
It's the Saints Cardinals.
Bro, why is it not here?
It starts in like 10 minutes.
Bro, let me show you this. It's just not. I am on the NFL scoreboard and there is nothing here about the Saints Cardinals.
Yeah, it's starting in 10 minutes. The Saints
Yeah,
Cardinals.
but anyway, back to my point that I had just said not even 2 minutes ago. Do not bet on the Cardinals this week. The campaign for MW2 just dropped. It is loaded on my PlayStation as we speak, and it is a lot of fun. No free ads. But give me the Saints just because of that, just because I'm going to stick to my word on it. And I think it's funny that he can't win when it comes out.
Yeah. I'll take the Saints. I probably won't watch that game. Actually, I probably will just have it on background, but I won't pay attention.
I'm not going to be watching. I'm going to be watching the Yankee game, but everyone kind of figures that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It is what it is. All right, Sunday we got Bucks, Panthers. Give me the Bucks. Tom Brady really needs to pull his head out of his ass. As far as the Panthers go, it's going to be interesting to see when McCaffrey gets, traded. Kind of
They're the
excited
worst
for
team
that.
in football. If I'm Robbie Anderson, I'm lucky that I'm now off the team.
If I'm DJ Moore, I'm pulling an Antonio Brown.
Yep. And that's about it.
Yeah.
Bucks they're gonna win that game by 20.
Yeah. Falcons, Bengals. Falcons coming off, a pretty big week. I'm gonna take the Bengals, but you can't count out the Falcons in the spread.
Yeah, the spread is 6.5. Bengals right now -6.5. I think the Bengals win by 3, and the Falcons still cover.
That's a safe one. Next, Lions, Cowboys. I think this is the game the Lions, turn it around. I think at least they'll cover the spread if they can't win, but I think the Lions are in it this week.
Yeah, I do too. They get Swift back. Amon-Ra is fully healthy to go, coming off the bye week. They're all rested. Yeah, and I mean the Cowboys, they look decent, but they showed that the Eagles, they either showed that the Eagles are really good or they're not that good. I think it was a little bit of both. But yeah, I like this is a tough game. I think the Lions win this game.
Yeah.
I think
I think so.
I think
too.
it's gonna be sneakily it's gonna be close, and I think it's gonna be one of the better games in terms of action this weekend with Dak back and Swift back. I think this is gonna be a high scoring game. Like I could see like a 34-30 victory or like a 31-28.
Yeah.
I think Dak's just gonna be a little rusty coming back, and that's why I think they're gonna lose.
Next, we got Colts Titans. Colts now have Jonathan Taylor back to pair up with Pittman, who had a pretty good weekend last weekend.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Colts beating the Titans. I think Derrick Henry is going to do his thing like he always does, but they're going to shut down the pass game and Colts are going to sneak this one out.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Titans. The Colts defense is very shaken up. Their secondary is like completely banged up. Shaq Leonard has played one game this year, and it looks like he's gonna be out again. And he's the core of that defense. They still have D-Buck, but I mean, if Henry gets into the second level against the Colts, it's gonna be gone. And I think that Matt Ryan had a very good game last week. He had like 380 passing yards and 3 touchdowns, no turnovers. I think he's due to do a Matt Ryan and just throw for like 3 picks. So that's why I'm going to take the Titans.
Next, we got Packers Commanders. This game is not really going to be that interesting to watch. I really don't care that much about it. I'll take the Packers. I don't see Rodgers losing again.
That's what I was just about to say. I think he's pissed off, and I think he's gonna go berserk.
Next, we got Giants Jags. Let me ride the Saquon Barkley train. Giants are gonna win.
I love how the Jags are favored in that game too. Jags 3 at
I
home.
know.
I'll bet the
I
Giants.
put the spread hard on that, bro.
Yeah.
Hard. Let's see. Browns Ravens. Give me the Ravens.
Yeah. Really no explanation. Lamar Jackson's probably
Yeah.
mad at last week. So that's probably why he's gonna go crazy this week.
Next, we got Jets Broncos. I don't like Russell Wilson, so let's have the Jets win, even though I hate the Jets a lot. I honestly enjoy seeing the downfall of Russell Wilson. I really do.
As much as I like seeing it, I don't like seeing it because I have him in fantasy in 2 leagues, and I also hate the Jets. So I'm gonna take the Broncos just because I hate the Jets, and hopefully Wilson will prove me wrong, and hopefully have a good game. Even though that means me saying that I think he'll have a good game means he's gonna throw for 180 and 2 picks, and Sauce Gardner's gonna have 2 pick sixes and just march his head out of the stadium until someone punches him again.
Yeah. Next, we got an even worse game: Texans Raiders.
The Raiders.
The only thing worth betting on is if Devontae Adams tries to fight a man again. So we'll see how that goes. But
bet the under.
All right, Seahawks Chargers.
Actually, good
I'm
game.
gonna take the Seahawks. Honestly,
it's a good game.
I like. Have been very fun to watch.
Yeah, I think the Chargers are gonna win this game at home. I think Keenan coming back is really gonna help their offense this week. Especially give them someone else. Mike will have more one-on-one coverage instead of him being double covered. I think there will be more room for Eckler. I think Herbert comes back on track with this game, has a massive game against a weak Seahawks secondary. I wouldn't be surprised if this game's like a 38-35 shootout, though. If I was a betting man, I would bet the Seahawks plus 5.5, but I think the Chargers win.
Yeah, and I know I said Herbert's not as good as I
Still
thought.
Good. We're comparing him to last year.
Like, I thought Herbert was going to be the leader of the MVP campaign before the season started. So that's my standard for him.
Yeah.
That's why I said that.
Like, he was disgustingly good, and everyone this year thought he was going to be even better, and he hasn't lived up to the hype. He's still been good, but hasn't lived up to it. So that's why we're kind of slanting him right now.
Next, we got Chiefs 49ers. Let me run up the Chiefs real quick.
Yeah.
Not much else.
Yeah.
Next, we got Dolphins Steelers. Tua's coming back. I don't think that they're going to heavily rely on the pass, but we all know how good of a game manager Tua is. I just hope he stays safe. And I think the Dolphins get the dub here because you have your boy back. And that's a momentum shift.
Yeah, I think the Dolphins win this game at home. The Steelers aren't that good. Who knows who's going to start at quarterback? I think Dolphins defense is going to eat them alive, and I think that's why they're going to win this game. I think they'll probably do a lot of run heavy on Sunday, just kind of ease Tua back in. I bet he'll only have probably like 20 passes thrown.
A lot of short yardage stuff.
Yeah, but that's still like a lot of 5-yard slants to Waddle and Tyreek Hill that could probably turn into like 200 yards. So I think they win that game.
Yeah. And our final matchup of the week, Monday night's game, Bears at Patriots. Give me the Pats.
Bears suck. Yeah.
Bears are trash, bro.
I mean, our defenses looked good. Who knows this week who's going to start, whether it's going to be Mac or Bailey. I kind of hope Bailey starts, personally, and just keep Mac out, give him as much time as he needs to be out and ride Zap. Because we've looked good. Ramondre is running the ball really well. Our defense is playing really well. Kyle Duggar has been absolutely great. Jack Jones is one of the best corners in the league right now, probably behind Kyer and Sauce. So yeah, we're looking good.
Yeah, so interesting slate this weekend for football.
Yeah,
definitely gonna be.
Is the Dolphins a Sunday night game? I mean, what are like? No offense, I know you're a Dolphins fan. You're probably thinking the same thing about Bears Pats on Monday night, but like, why are those games like prime
Yeah,
time?
no, I know.
Both those games should be 1 o'clock games, if I'm being completely honest.
No, I get it. 100%.
Like, I guarantee you, like Chiefs 49ers should have been Sunday night
Yeah.
or Monday. And then Monday night could have been like just looking at the slate, like Ravens Browns. That's always a good
Mm,
matchup. Seahawks Chargers. Like, I don't know.
yeah. But that's the preview for this week. So you have our takes. Feel free to run with them. If you watch this and you're like, hey, I wonder, what their prediction scores kind of are, win loss wise. We are too. So if you want to make a graphic for it, please do and let us know
Yeah,
how we're doing.
that'd be kind of cool.
That would be pretty hype. Yeah.
Damn, we should have had
We'll
Gary.
bring you on. We'll have you do an interview, break it down for us. So that's a
Yeah.
little incentive, but
I wonder who's doing the best. I feel like we have a lot of like similar picks though. So I bet we're all kind of like probably like 5 games-ish apart within that radius. Like a
yeah.
couple games you picked here and there differently, but for the most part, picked a lot of similar games. So
Mhm.
be interesting.
Yeah. But we'll see what happens. Obviously, I'm just gonna be sitting around on Sunday watching football. So
Yep.
big vibes.
Yep.
All right. So let's go ahead. We'll move into trivia.
I'll share my.
So the way this is going to work this week, obviously there's two of us, so going head to head is not going to work out exactly. So Hot and I are taking the approach. We have to hit X number of right answers on a trivia quiz together. If we don't hit that, we both spin the wheel. We both do the punishment. We hit it, nothing happens. It is what it is. We move on. We have a great time.
Yeah.
That's kind of the way trivia works this week. So
Yeah. So I found this one, the 20 fun sports trivia questions and answers. I opened it, but I haven't looked at any of the questions yet. Shout out laughgaff.com. That's the one we're gonna roll with. So what are you gonna do? 15? We have to get at least get 15 out of 20.
yeah,
All right.
let's do it. You want to keep track of it?
Yeah, I got a pen and paper right here.
All right.
Okay, let me
So how does this?
this. Okay. Sports is hugely popular. Oh well, who cares?
Look at all these ads, bro.
Okay, hold on. Can I X out of that?
I know question one.
Okay. What is he? Oh,
Pick me. I know it. Can I
all right.
give the answer?
Go ahead.
It's the sorry. It's the Miami Dolphins.
Whoa. 1
Yeah.
for 1.
Woohoo.
Number 2. What do you,
I know it.
Go ahead.
It's 6.
Whoa.
Woohoo.
All right. Number 3. It's the only team I actually don't know this. I can make a good guess.
Let's go.
I don't know it off the top of my head. I'm gonna say Brazil, but
Brazil.
because it seems right, but I don't know that stat.
Really?
No, that's just like a
Um,
weird stat. Like I feel like a lot of teams would have been in like every World Cup tournament, like Brazil, France, like and a couple other powerhouses, but like now like Italy isn't in it this year, so it's not them. Like Portugal wasn't in it like a couple years ago, so it's not them. Argentina wasn't in it in like 2004, so it's not them. So I'm gonna say Brazil. Final answer.
Woo!
Let's go. All right. We're 3 for 3. Question 4. Raging Bull, the classic 1980 movie, is about what real life boxer?
I know this one.
I do too.
Go for it.
You can say it.
Jake LaMotta.
Yep.
Woo! Woohoo!
It's a good movie, actually. Really
Mhm.
underrated in terms of like sports movies. 4 for 4. Question 5. The 1976 Olympic Games in Montreal, gymnast Nadia Komanecki, sorry if I butchered the name, became the first gymnast to score a perfect 10. Which country was she representing?
Romania.
You know that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Nice. I had no idea.
Woohoo!
All right, 5 for 5. This might be too easy somehow. Which American football team won the first two Super Bowls in 67, 68?
It's the Packers, no?
Is it? I thought it was the Steelers.
I thought it was the Packers. No, isn't that why it's the Vince Lombardi trophy?
Is it? I don't. American football team. I don't know. The first two Super Bowls. Because I thought the Lombardi trophy was technically before the Super Bowl. Like that's when they won like the champ, like the thing before the Super Bowl. But I could be wrong. Should we go Packers?
I don't know. I thought it was that because of the Lombardi trophy.
I mean, we can go Packers. Sure. Oh, nice. You were right.
Woo! We're alive.
All right. 7. How is soccer player Edson Arantes do Nascimento better known?
Ronaldo.
I think it is Ronaldo.
You're dead ass.
Like, not like Cristiano Ronaldo, but like the
Oh,
old Brazilian Ronaldo back from like the 90s and early. The one I tripped you up on trivia like week 1.
yeah, you bastard.
I think it's him. It's
Fuck
definitely
yeah.
like a Brazilian name because they have
You
like a
think
bunch.
I know how it's all on you
It's
here, dude.
either Ronaldo or Ronaldinho, and I think it's Ronaldo. So I'm gonna say Ronaldo. Oh
Ooh,
fuck! I
hard.
definitely should have got that shit. All
Hard.
right,
No.
or 6 for 7. Not bad. I should have definitely got that. Holy shit. All right. Who has more tennis Grand Slam titles, Venus Williams or Serena Williams? I think we know the answer to this one.
Serena, right?
I think so. Yeah.
It was just a trick question. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they were trying to trick us. That was too easy.
Yeah. I mean, it just happened that she retired. So, I mean, all right. Which two racing drivers hold the record for the most Formula One World Drivers' Championships wins with 7 titles? I could not fucking tell you.
Lewis Hamilton,
Yeah.
right? That's
Yeah. That's a guy.
that's a guy.
That's a guy. Oh, who's the other one? Is it Max Verstappen? Isn't he a guy?
I don't know if he's the right guy, but he's a guy.
He's a guy. I'm just throwing out names here. There's those I think are the only two I know.
Fuck it.
How long
Yeah.
has F1 been around? I feel like it's not been around that long though.
Lewis and Max.
Go
Max
for
and
it.
Lewis. Yeah, send it.
I don't know.
Send
Mike.
that.
Well, 1 for 2.
That's a half point.
Nah. All right, we're 7 of 9. We're on pace.
We're doing good.
Yeah. I feel like they're only going to get harder though. All right, which NFL team appeared in 4 consecutive Super Bowls from 91 to 94 and lost them all?
Bills.
C. That was easy. All right. At the halfway point, we're 8 and 2. Right now, out of 10, 8 for 10. So we just continue that pace and we're golden.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even need to read the next one.
No, you know.
It's Usain Bolt. All right. That was easy.
Yeah.
All right. Which boxer inflicted Muhammad Ali's first defeat in pro boxing?
Is it
I actually don't know this. Who beat him?
Sonny Liston?
Who is that?
He's a guy.
Is he a guy?
He's a guy.
All right. Do you want to roll with him? So I have no idea.
I mean, sure.
All right. No. Joe Frazier. Oh, down. Oh, fuck. We should have got that. He's definitely a guy. All right. 13. We're 9 for 12 right now. So if we can have 2 more misses and 7 questions. So we just have to go 5 and 2 in the next 7. Which
Okay.
golf tournament did Tiger Woods win by 12 strokes in 1997 to record his first major championship win?
So there are 4 options here. As
Yeah.
people tell us.
And it's definitely not the Open.
Is not the Open.
Like the
Aren't
English
there
Open.
2 Opens?
It's not the English Open.
Okay.
I believe it is the US Open, but I could be wrong.
No, isn't it the Masters?
Is it the Masters?
Didn't he get a green jacket at like a ridiculous age?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can we phone a friend and phone Beeve in Spain?
Not if you want to pay his phone bill.
Yeah. No. All right. We'll go Masters. Let's go. Good shit, Mondo.
Nice.
All right. 10 of 13. Which 2 NFL teams have won the most Super Bowls with 6 wins each?
Is that the Steelers and Pats?
Yeah. Well, it's definitely, I don't know how long this quiz was made, but it's definitely the Pats now. The Steelers had 6. I think the Cowboys have 5. So, yeah, let's go Steelers and Pats. Nice.
There we go.
All right. Horse racing, the Triple Crown is awarded to a horse which wins which 3 races?
Kentucky,
Yep.
Preakness,
Yep. Belmont.
Belmont.
Yep.
Nice.
All right. We can go 3 and 2 here.
Shockingly, I know this next one.
You do? 'Cause
I
know.
do.
All right. Say it.
Uruguay.
You're right. Yep.
Shockingly, I knew that.
I'm surprised you knew that. How did you know that?
That's just like one of my soccer fun facts. Like they won the first tournament. That's all I know.
All right, we can go 2 and 2 here. So, which Australian tennis player is the only player to complete the Grand Slam, winning all 4 major titles in the same season on 2 occasions? Australian tennis players. I don't know. I feel like this was older because it's definitely not like the big 3. I'm trying to think of someone that was good on the only ones I can think of are like American. But I feel like he's got to be a popular name if he's the only player to complete the Grand Slam and did it twice. Like, is it like a Pete Sampras or
is it Billie Jean King?
It could be I feel like Billie Jean King is American though. It's 100% American. So is Arthur Ashe. Australian. I don't think it's a female.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the answer here.
Should we throw out like a Pete Sampras type person or
Sure.
Billie Jean King?
Why not? Pete
Sampras. Pete Sampras or Billie Jean King? I kind of like Billie
Sampras.
Jean King. Shit. Sampras.
Yeah, of course. Rod Laver.
Never would have gotten that. All right. Shit. So we're 13 to 17. So if you can get the next 3 right, we're golden. 18. Who's the NFL's all-time leading rusher?
Emmett.
Yep. That one was easy. Go Gators.
Yes, sir.
All right. Which country has produced the most Formula One World Championship winning drivers?
UK. Because Lewis. I think that's Lewis Hamilton.
We could say UK. I was thinking like Netherlands for some reason, but yeah, the UK. You could say the UK.
I don't know. Sure.
Sure. Nice.
Do we win?
We have a 15 officially. So
Okay.
let's get. I mean, you know this. So
Give me Barry Bonds
yeah,
for the walk off.
for the walk off to finish with 16. We did it. Woo!
Go team. All right.
All right, I'll let you share your screen now.
So that was today's trivia.
Yeah.
Now, instead of doing a snake draft, since we really just didn't want to do a one-on-one, we decided we're going to switch it up a little bit. And we're going to do a little bit of a tier maker. So this tier maker, it's NBA players based on, this season. Some of these pictures are a little bit hard to make out, others aren't, but Hod's going to kind of guide it, and then I'll just give a little input.
Yeah.
We got MVP caliber, all NBA, all-star, fringe all-star, and good starters. You're not going to see any shitters on here, I don't think. So should be good.
And I mean, the shitters that are on here are good starters.
Yeah.
So
we'll go ahead and just start it here.
Yeah. DeJounte Murray. That's DeJounte Murray first. I think he's an all-star.
I agree. He's just a good player all the way around.
Great player. He's a top guard in the league. I don't think he's all NBA or MVP caliber, just because I don't think he's the best point guard or guard in his backcourt. But he's definitely an all-star and was last year. So
I think the Spurs fucked up getting rid of him, but that's just me. Next, we got John Collins. It's me. Compared to the other guys on this list, I think he's a fringe all-star.
Yeah, I would say he's definitely a good starter. I think he's definitely above a good starter. Like, he's a great role piece to have. And compared to some of the names I see on the list below, he's better than some of them. So I would put him in fringe all-star.
Okay. Trae Young, I don't think he's quite MVP, but he's definitely all NBA.
I 100% agree with you.
Okay. Next, we got your four savages.
Jaylen Brown, I'm going to put him in all-star.
All-star?
I think so.
I think he's bottom half all-star, kind of right on the border of these two. I think if he continues doing what he's doing, he's definitely a lock for the all-star category.
Yeah, I think it's like very similar with DeJounte, where he's not the best player on his team, but he still could go to a lot of teams and be their best player. And he was an all-star last year. So
yeah, this man is our first MVP.
100%.
This dude's just a beast.
He's a baller, dude.
Simple as that. Next, we got
Marcus Smart. I would put him in good starter. I would put the next and Robert Williams as well in good starter.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the lowest you can go, bro.
Yeah.
Can I make another category? Just like a Ben Simmons category?
Maybe try it. Like, what are those buttons on the bottom for? Like on the side where the settings thing is. You add a row below. Yeah.
We'll make it gray. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's for this one. This is awesome. What the hell just happened?
Just put your cursor in there and backspace. Yeah. 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 Oh, maybe make it black.
You can't see that.
You see that one? Yeah, that's fine. Yep. There you go.
KD, MVP.
Yep.
Just is what it is. Kyrie, all NBA if he plays all year.
Yeah, that's what he's definitely an all-star if he plays all year. He could push all NBA. So
Gordon Hayward, I put right on the edge of these two.
Yeah. I think like if I'm comparing them to who I would want on a roster, it's kind of biased, but I think I'd rather have Marcus Smart over Gordon Hayward. So I
Mhm.
think he's still a good starter, but I think like Smart's a better player, better defensive player, and just Hayward's injury prone. So
Yeah.
Lamiz,
LaMelo Ball
he's
is
an
gonna
all
be
NBA, I
very
think.
interesting. I think he's all NBA as well, but I could see the argument for all-star.
I could too, but I think he's gonna be great this year. DeMar, I think is
I'm
all
dying.
NBA.
Yeah, he's a beast.
So good, dude.
This man,
Levine, I think is a fringe.
this isn't Levine. This is Nicola.
Oh, that's Nicola. I still think he's a fringe.
You think Levine's a fringe too?
I actually think Levine is an all-star.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Like looking at like our all-star list, it's like right now those three guys are good and would be great on any other team, but they're just not the best players on their team, but they're still
Yeah. All right. Next we got
Darius Garland.
fringe.
I think fringe, yeah. He was great last year. Jared Allen, I think, is a good starter.
We should put him in a cool hair category.
Yeah. Below. Cool.
Oh, good call. Good call.
Yeah. There's cool dudes. Good guy. Yeah. Good vibe.
Cool hair and good vibes.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Do we want to make it this? Because then what's Jimmy going to be?
Wait till you find out.
All
Cool hair and good vibes.
right. I believe that is Spencer Dinwiddie. I could be wrong, but whoever it is, he's a good starter. Maybe, yeah, you know what? Cool hair and good vibes.
I
Yeah.
rock with the hair.
Yeah.
Luca, we're just gonna
MVP.
go ahead and toss him up there.
Yeah.
That
Jamal
Jamal
Murray,
Murray.
I think he's a fringe all-star just because he's coming back from injury. We know how good he is when he's playing, but he hasn't played in a year. So hopefully he'll be able to get back on good form.
Yeah. Michael Porter.
I think there as well. Jokic. Yeah.
I mean, some of these are just like, yeah, you go there.
Who on
It is
earth?
what it is.
Who is that? I don't even know who that is. Like
Um,
what is he looks like he's on the Mavericks. But
but Luca's doesn't look the
yeah,
same.
I'm trying to think of
Is this
who
supposed to be the Magic?
is that. Yeah, is that Powell? Well, no, I think it's in order by like team country.
Either
Or
way,
like, yeah, cool hair.
cool hair,
Yeah,
good vibes.
sure. That is Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
I know that. Um, I think he's a good vibes, dude.
Ben Simmons because he got knocked out.
That's fair. Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins, bro. This man, I think he's an all-star. He's good, bro.
He's good. I just think, yeah, I think he's fringe. I think top of fringe, but he could prove some people wrong this year. But I want to see what he can do not in the playoffs.
Oh,
I'm gonna try to find out who that other one was.
he has no control of his limbs. That man's in Parkinson's category.
Yeah. All right. Clay. I think Clay nowadays, I don't think he's an all-star. I think he's a fringe all-star. He just wasn't, he isn't the same Clay as he was.
Yeah.
Yep. No debate. Believe that is Kevin Porter Jr. I think he's a good starter.
I like his hair.
Yeah, his hair is cool.
Relegated. Cool hair.
Okay. Yeah, he's a cool hair guy. Okay, that guy. Who is that?
Who the fuck is this, bro?
Let me look at teams.
He looks like Jordan
Okay, so it's
Poole.
before L.
He
He
looks
does
like
look like
Jordan
Jordan
Poole,
Poole,
bro.
man. Oh my God, I know who that is. That
Who
is
is it?
Tyrese Halliburton. He's good, dude. I think
I
he's a
know.
fringe all-star, almost all-star. He's good. That's
Oh,
PG.
that's not
No,
PG.
that's not
That's John
PG.
Wall.
That is John Wall. I think John Wall is good vibes.
Yeah, Kawhi.
I think Kawhi's an all NBA. Paul George, I think, is an all-star. Yep. 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 Ja. That's Ja. He's an all-star. Or no, yeah. All NBA. That's what I meant. That
Who
is
the fuck?
Jaren Jackson Jr. He's hurt right now, but I'd say he's a fringe all-star when he's healthy, but he's out until like Christmas.
Mhm.
So,
Bam. He's an
yeah.
all-star.
Yeah. Don't know.
Jimmy's all NBA. When he wants
Yep.
to be, he's MVP caliber, but it's crazy how he just flips it when he wants to.
I mean, yeah, I'd say baseline all NBA. He could be MVP. He also could be cool hair with good vibes.
This man deserves his own category.
Who is it? Dump
Big
truck.
booty.
Yeah.
Big booty. Kyle Lowry. Good vibes, Tyler Hero.
Yeah. Say that. Okay, that is
Bobby
Bobby
Portis.
Portis. I think he's good vibes, dude.
Nah, bro. There's no way. His eyes are massive. They're terrifying. Didn't he punch someone in the face before?
Yeah.
Parkinson's.
MVP.
Yeah, wonder where he's going. Who's that?
I think,
Middleton?
I think he's an all-star.
Mm-hmm.
I think Drew Holiday is a fringe all-star. What team is that?
That's Anthony Edwards.
Oh, I think he's an all-star.
I agree. That is
D'Lo.
D'Lo Fringe.
Yep.
Cat all NBA.
I'd say Gobert all-star.
Yeah. BI
Yep.
all-star.
Yep. CJ, I'd go fringe.
Yep.
Scion. Yeah.
Big booty.
Is that D Rose or Brunson? I think it's Brunson. It's one of them.
I think that's the Thunder. Or no, maybe that's the Thunder.
That's the Thunder because the third one is Josh Gideon, and then the next one behind.
Okay, so yeah, that's the Knicks. So that's Randall, and I'm assuming that's Brunson.
Yeah. Well, Mike is just texting me complaining that.
Fuck.
Yeah, did you see the score?
Yeah.
It's how do the Yankees give up a 3-run bomb and the Saints throw a pick in the end zone?
All right. Well, I gotta get down and watch this game so I can.
Yeah, let's speed it up.
Right.
Brunson fringe all-star, Randall all-star. Giddy.
Air good vibes.
Yeah. Shea all-star.
Who in the hell?
Someone on Orlando. Is that who is that? Wagner?
I don't know.
I don't know. Good starter. Yeah, sure.
Harden, he's back.
Yeah, he's back. He's an all-star. He might even be all NBA. He's
Embiid,
he's up.
MVP.
Yeah.
That's
D-Book. No, that's not D-Book.
No, that's is that Evan?
Who's Evan?
I don't know. I was just I know that's Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, that's Tobias Harris.
There we go.
Yeah. I think he's a yeah, fringe all-star. I think Maxey's a good starter. That's Chris Paul. I think he's all-star.
Should we put no ring?
Sure. He's got a dumpy though.
CP3 got a dumpy.
Do.
Big booty.
Aiton.
All-star. Or
Yeah.
fringe, maybe.
I think he's fringe.
Oh,
Book all NBA.
all NBA.
That is
Game. So that's
Gary. Who's the guy? He's on the Raptors. Is it Gary Trent or
Scotty Barnes.
No, it's not Scotty Barnes. He's still on Toronto. I know exactly who that is. He just got traded there last year. I just can't find his fucking what's his name? It is that is not expecting who I'm thinking that is. That is where'd you put him? That is I think Jeremy Grant. Or it's Gary Payton II. Yeah, you could have a big booty. Damn all NBA. It's not Brad Beal.
No, that's Brad Beal.
Oh, that's Brad Beal. And who the hell is who did we just do? We just did Portland. I'm just gonna go in alphabetical order behind Portland. That's Sacramento. That is De'Aaron Fox. I think he's an all-star. And I think the person behind him, Sabonis, is also an all-star. Okay. That is someone on that's Keldon Johnson on the Spurs. Yeah. Freddie VanVleet, I think, is fringe all-star. Siakam, I think, is all-star. And then Scotty Barnes, I also think is fringe all-star. Spida. Yeah. Beal. Yeah. The unicorn. Yeah, sure.
Schroeder.
That's definitely not. Is that Schroeder?
That's gotta be, bro.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, he's Ben Simmons. He's been hit. So who's that guy?
Who are all these people? Are these all free agents?
Bro, I don't know.
That's got to be Miles Bridges, right?
Yeah, I don't know who any of those guys are. If I'm being
He's
honest.
good vibes.
Like LaMarcus Aldridge is the guy on the end.
Is that Valanciunas?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think that's Valanciunas.
Good vibes.
Is that DeAndre Hunter? The guy on the left? All the way?
Could be.
Yeah, I think it's DeAndre Hunter and the Bridges brothers are next to each other. I think DeAndre Hunter is a good starter. Those are both the Bridges brothers. Yeah, he's definitely better than Miles. Yeah. I think, dude, call me crazy. I think that might be Pat Bev.
Might be Pat Bev.
No, yeah. I have no idea who that is.
This guy looks like Jamal Murray, but I know it's not Jamal.
It looks like Derek White, but there's no. Why would he be?
Fuck it, bro. We don't need to put the rest.
Yeah, they don't deserve to make the rank.
So
I know who the guy on the left is. I know who the guy on the left is. That's OG Ananobi.
Good vibes.
Yeah.
So is there a way to
Download the image.
that way I can tweet it out?
Yeah. There you go.
But
So
that's our list.
I'm sure we're not perfect,
Video.
guys. Don't fucking rinse us. That's what we just think. It's our own opinions.
So this is the community.
Yeah.
Very similar top list, I'd say. Actually,
Yeah, right,
really
you said so.
identical. I think Ja was the only switch out.
Yeah.
A lot of good starters.
Oh, they didn't save the. Well, I
But
think they did on the dock.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. I think that is the episode. Let you get to watching the Astros winning against the Yankees.
Yeah.
So
Tough looks. All right, guys. That's gonna do it for this episode. Sorry, it was kind of low energy. I'm sick. Hod's, I'm sure, tired from work. Bee's
yeah,
not here to make us, die laughing.
yeah,
But
it's outrageous
well,
sneak back drifts, but he'll be back.
he'll be back
next
hopefully next
episode.
episode.
Hopefully the vibes will be higher next episode. Hopefully mine
Yeah.
will feel better. I'll be more well rested and not hating my life during the week from work. He will be
But
back from Spain. So I'm sure we'll hear some stories about Spain.
I do too. Maybe we'll dedicate a little segment of the show for that.
Yeah, you can give us the rundown on Spain and Madrid.
But as always, guys, please like, subscribe, share it with everyone you know. And we will see you on the next episode.
Peace.